Let me break down the 3 skills that will make or break you when you leave the restaurant world and become a personal chef. These are not theory. These are things I screwed up myself when I started, even after 20 years in hospitality, running restaurants that do over $10 million a year. Quick thing though, before we get lost in the sauce, the free resource vault is in the description. Grab it. It's not motivational quotes, it's real tools, pricing sheets, templates, the stuff that would have saved me weeks of figuring out the hard way, months even. Get it while you're here. All right, the first skill, client communication that prevents disasters. In a restaurant, you don't spend time explaining anything to guests. Front of house handles that. When you're solo, you are front of house and back of house. And if you don't communicate clearly up front, the entire event tilts off its axis. Here's what you need to say before an event or you're gambling with the night. Arrival time window, not around 6. Tell them what you need from them. Fridge space, counter space, working burners. Menus locked and confirmed, no last minute add for vegans. Timing expectations. First dish hits the table at 7:30. That sounds basic, but it completely changes the event. You eliminate the client's anxiety, you eliminate your own guesswork, and you don't get ambushed by a group of 12 thinking you're subtly doing a surprise birthday cake. Good communication is literally half the job. Skill number 2, menu design that survives any kitchen. Forget the restaurant mindset where you've got every piece of equipment you need. You've got backup pans, backup burners, a fryolator. When you go solo, you cook in the wild. You don't control the lighting, the fridge, the oven, none of it. So the menu has to be engineered for chaos. Here's what I mean. Pick dishes that can survive inconsistent heat. Half of these Airbnb ovens are liars. 1-star protein, 1-star sauce, a side that you can make blindfolded because you will be distracted. Everything should be packable. If you can't carry it in one trip to the client's home, you're overcomplicating the night. A well-designed menu keeps you calm even when the kitchen is trash, and the guests feel that calm. Skill number 3, time management that respects real-life logistics. This is a skill nobody teaches chefs in the restaurants. In a restaurant, you prep your station, you live or die by the order rail, but everything is contained. You have a walk-in downstairs, you have a dishwasher, you have a team, you have structure. Solo, you're doing all of it, and the clock is brutal. Here's the reality. Shopping is a time cost, traffic is a time cost, packing is a time cost, setting up in a stranger's kitchen is a time cost, cleaning is a time cost, getting back home is a time cost. If you don't build a timeline for the day, I don't mean a cute checklist, I mean an actual timeline, you'll run late, and once you run late in this business, you're fighting the night the entire way. A real timeline looks like this: 2 p.m. shop, 3 p.m. prep produce, 4 p.m. protein sear and sauce base, 5 p.m. load car, 5:30 p.m. in transit, unload by 6:15, set up in first plate by 7:45. Clear. Not vibes, not I'll figure it out, actual times. The chefs who master these 3 skills, communication, menu design, time management, succeed. They book more clients, they get better reviews, and they don't age 5 years in one night. If you want me to break down each one with real stories, like the time I cooked for 12 people using 1 burner and a pan that looked like someone ran over it with a small SUV, comment below. I'll do a full breakdown for you.